We start off night one with our host John Cena. It was good to see John Cena again, the greatest of all time, who is officially retired. He was soaking into, the emotion, the cheers, the chants from the crowd. Thank you, Cena. Then he welcomes everyone to WrestleMania 42 because he's the host. Pyros everywhere. I mean, the crowd cheering, popping. Then we got the first match, in which Evan and the Usos beat Division and Actual Speed. Then Logan Paul starts bullying Actual Speed. Then Logan Paul becomes a victim to the Usos and LA Knights in a 1D. Actual Speed then goes up top, puts Logan Paul through the table with a splash. I mean, that was just the spot of the night in this match. Then we got the second match, Drew McIntyre vs Jacob Fatu in our sanction match. Drew flew from the ring, like the athleticism is incredible. Puts Fatu through the table. Fatu then used the toolbox, gets Drew on the table, puts him through the table with his moonsault, and he wins. I mean, it's obvious that Fatu was going to win, even though I wanted it to be Drew. I mean, Drew is going to shoot a movie, which is Highlander, so Fatu is going to be around for a while. Then, we got the return of none other than Paige in the Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag match because Nikki Bella was injured, so she called Paige to replace her, take her place. The crowd popped for her. I mean, Nikki Bella attacked Charlotte Flair. Paige then finishes Alexa Bliss with her finishing move and wins the Women's Tag Team Championships, which I predicted that the Bellas were going to win, but Brie and Paige got the dub, so let's see how their reign turns out. Honestly, it won't be long. It will just be like a couple of months and they will drop it to Bailey and Lara, probably. Then we got the third match, Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the women's IC title. Becky uses underhanded tactics at Jessica Carr and AJ Lee, and she hits AJ Lee on the exposed turnbuckle and pins her to win the women's IC title. AJ Lee looking sad. I mean, I knew she was going to lose. I mean, she's a part-timer and Becky is a full-timer, so it's obvious that she was going to lose. After I watched this match, I said her husband was next, yeah. Good to see Becky with the title now. She's a 3-time women's IC champ. Then we got the fourth match, I think, Gunther versus Seth Rollins. Powerbomb on the apron, powerbomb on the table. The table refused to break. I don't even know why. Rollins then hits Gunther the pedigree on the table. The crowd reacting. Hits him with a stomp. I mean, he just drops him. Then Braun Breaker makes his return. The dog. And he spares the shit out of Rollins and the crowd's going hoo 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 hoo. I mean, it's good to see Braun Breaker again. I mean, he looks good, got hair on his head, unlike before. Then Rollins is staring at him and Breaker stares at Rollins and watches him as he passes out to Gunther's submission or sleeper or whatever. Then he aims for Seth Rollins and hits him with a spear, botches the move, honestly. I mean, he didn't connect. Then starts talking trash to him, then just leaves him laying there looking at the lights. I knew Seth was going to lose to Gunther. Then Poema raises Braun Breaker's hand. So yeah, that's all. Then the sixth match, yeah. Okay, that was the fifth match. The sixth match, Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. The Judgment Day comes to interfere. Stephanie, vanquishes them. Liv Morgan, capitalizes, shoves her into the steel steps, hits her with a code red or code breaker from the top rope. Not a bad spot. Leaves her stunned. Then hits her with the Oblivion. 1, 2, 3, new Women's World Champion. Obviously, I knew Liv was going to win. I mean, she's way more better, way more popular. And not just that, she dropped a music video recently. Then Dawn comes to celebrate with her, And I mean, it's a good moment for her. The crowd reacted. But she should just know this, that once Naomi, Big Mama comes back and she's still the one with the title, yeah, Big Mama's gonna take it from her. But let's see how her reign turns out to be. Then we got the main event, which was a disaster class. I mean, this was a confusing mess. It was appealing, it was horrible, it was very bad. Randy Orton and Pat McAfee jump Cody Rhodes before the bell even rings. Then, Cody Rhodes, grabs Pat McAfee and hits him with the crossroads. I mean, these two have been going at it. Like, Pat McAfee even gets pulled through the table with an elbow by Jelly Roll. I mean, bruh, the celebrity involvement, honestly, I don't like the idea. But Pat, he did a good job. Randy get busted open, after Pat gets stretched out of the Allegiant Stadium. I mean, I didn't like this. Randy then gets confused, hits Charles Robinson with an RKO, thinking it was Cody Rhodes. Instead of Randy to hit Cody with a low blow, he was waiting there. When he went to hit him, Cody countered and hit him with his own low blow. Randy then countered, hit him with the RKO from mid-air, went for the pin. Pat McAfee countered 1-2. Randy couldn't get the 3 count, hit Pat McAfee with an RKO. Cody then capitalizes, hits him with the crossroads, just one crossroads, and Cody Rhodes retained. Like, what the hell was this? Like, I hated this. Then Randy, what he should have done to win the title, he hits Cody with the belt, he pawns him. I mean, bruh, this is what he should have done. Like, this is what we all wanted. Randy not being able to get 15 just shows you that Triple Fraud doesn't want him to surpass him. Well, that's all for night one. Very disappointing main events. Yeah.